Hello, people of God. Welcome to BB Concepts. I'm Blessing, and today we'll be making this reversible jumpsuit together. Let's get straight into the tutorials. Okay, I have three yards of this fabric. It comes in 60, so I'll go ahead to fold my fabric in 4 folds. Lest I forget, this jumpsuit is a cut together jumpsuit without a half length, meaning that it does not have a half length. All right, you just have joining at the center front and center back. So right now, after folding into four, I'll start from the folded end of my fabric. I'll mark 3 inch from the folded end of my fabric. Just mark it and mark it all through down. I'll just mark 3 inch. All right, then from the 3 inch mark, I'll start taking my body measurement. So right now, I'll go ahead to mark from shoulder to nipple point 9.5 to waistline 16 inch. From waistline now, I'll measure my hip divided by 4. So hip divided by 4, 9.5 plus 3 inch. All right, so after that, that's just go ahead to mark that. You see me counting 9 down 0.5 and mark. After that, we still go down by 3 inch because it's a jumpsuit, so it cannot be directly on the waist. Your half length cannot be on the waist. All right, so you need it to be free around the crotch, so you come down by 3 inch. So that is that for it. We'll go ahead to ensure that the lines are very visible as much as we can. Okay, so go ahead to mark 3 inch down. Just roll across a line across it. Just ensure 3 inch from our extension. That is from our extension, which is the waist divided by 4 plus 3 inch. You connect it to the 3 inch upwards. Hope you get this. Just mark 3 inch downwards. So mine was on 12.5 or 13, I think thereabout. So just connected it straight down to the 13 inch mark. All right, so 3 inch on the close end down to the 13 inch mark. So from here now, you can measure your body measurement. I'll take my shoulder measurement of 8 inch, that's 16 divided by 2. Remember, you can do this as a cut together with sleeve, but I wanted a sleeveless at first. So then I've gone ahead to take 1 inch for my shoulder slope, my bust measurement divided by 4 to get my chest line, to get my armhole curve. I ensure I had the same thing at this side. Connect with a straight line. After connecting with a straight line, go ahead to do the curve around the armhole. All right, I hope you already know how to do this. So just go ahead to do your curve using your armhole curve. Now divide the armhole measurements by what you have there by 2, and you go out by ½ inch. I was supposed to draft this on paper, but it was going to consume so much paper. That's why I'm doing it on fabric. So I'm trying as much as I can to do freehand. So from the lines, you take all your body measurements from this 3 inch. All right, don't include the 3 inch from outside the 3 inch. That's where you take it. So that's my bust measurement divided by 4 plus allowance. So just do a curve from there. I'm trying to ensure that my armhole curve is correct. So 1 inch outward and just curve it to touch the bust point. That's just it. All right, so we'll go ahead now to take our waist measurement. Just measure your waist divided by 4. There's no need for that. This dress does not have a that. You can even add 1 inch for ease. All right, but I just took my waist measurement divided by 4 and I mark it there. So just that plus 2 inch for sewing allowance. We added allowance to this clothes, and we connect with a straight. We connect with the allowance by a straight line. After that, we're just going to go ahead. I'm just confirming my hip measurement to know how free to be around my hip. So this is my hip measurement, and it's just an A line. So from there, just draw out your A line to the hem. All right, to your full length. Just draw it and as an A-line gown. You know the way you cut your A-line. So just extend it as wide as you would want to, probably to the end of your fabric, but I didn't make mine up to the end of my fabric. So I went ahead to mark my normal neck depth and width. After marking, you can do any neck of your choice. So I come down from the waist by 1 inch and marked my pockets as I wanted a cut together pocket. So I just drew the shape of the pocket and that was it. All right, so I'll go ahead to work on the crotch area. So from the crotch area now, from that crotch line, we'll go in by 1 inch and just connect to the 3 inch mark with a nice curve. All right, so this is all for the crotch. Then you open this other side. Go ahead now to cut it out. All right, So just cut, following the marked line. Remember to cut your pocket. Please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful, and also subscribe to this channel. It's absolutely free, just to help us grow. So I went ahead to pull it upward so I can cut the lower parts because of the size of our table. All right, so you see I didn't use the wideness of the fabric. I didn't use all of it. So if you like, you can open yours to the end of it, but I didn't open mine that much to the end. So I just opened this moderately, and this was enough for me. Just do you. All right, so at this other end, I just go ahead from the hem and cut it through. So just open it, and that is that for that. So at the lower part, at the hem side, I just went up by 1.5 and just slant it through so that I can have a nice curve at the hem. All right, so that's that for this. We're just going to work on the neck. Now the neck is actually whatever you prefer. So I went down by 7 inch because I wanted a v-neck at one side. You know, this jumpsuit is reversible, so I used 1.5 as the neck depth for one side and 8-inch depth for the v neckline side. All right, either side can be the front or back, and don't worry about gaping. For mine, it didn't gape when I turned it around. It was sitting perfectly, as you see in the video. So after this, that was it. I just go ahead to join the center front for the side that had the V. All right, just join this by half, and you can see I went in a little towards the waist to ensure that it's a bit fitted around that side. All right, I went in a little and sew out, but you can sew it just out by 1/2 inch. Just do you. All right, this is just based on preference. So after sewing that part, I'll go ahead to attach the shoulder. So shoulder to shoulder, just join one shoulder to the other shoulder, and that is it. We'll go ahead now to use a bias strip to turn the armhole. After turning the armhole, we'll go ahead to sew down the zipper allowance so that we can measure our body measurements and sew out accurately. All right, so just turn a bias strip, sew out the allowances at two sides, close the zipper allowance before doing that so that you don't make a mistake, so that you can reconfirm your measurements. All right, so after sewing out that, we're going to go ahead to cut the collar. Sorry, I didn't record correctly. I didn't know it was not recording. So I made the just the neck divided by 2 is around 12. So I made one side 5.5 and the other side 2.5. I just slant it through, and you see I've cut on fold, then iron it. That is all. All right, just attach it to one side. I attached from the back so that I can flip cover. All right, that's just it for the collar. Then I'm going to go ahead now to attach an invisible zipper to the side that had the high neck, the round neck back. Attach an invisible zipper to that side. So after doing this, I was basically done with this dress, but I decided to add sleeves to it. All right, okay, I decided to attach sleeves to this dress. As you can see, this jumpsuit is completely done. I could wear it like this, but I was not so comfortable without adding sleeve. As you can see, I've even hemmed the lower parts of the jumpsuit. So I have some piece of fabric. Okay, so I just hem the two sides, ensuring that I just sew out and ensure that I had around 0.75, so 1/2 inch elastic band can pass through. So that's the elastic I used. I didn't have 1/2 inch, I just had this one, so I cut through to make it half. All right, so just pass through the upper part and the lower part. Then we'll go ahead now to attach it to our sleeve, to the sleeveless dress that we've made, to make a cold shoulder sleeve. So we'll go ahead now to mark 4 inch from our shoulder measurement. Just mark 4 inch. Then we'll use we'll bring our sleeve. We've already gone ahead to close one side, the lower part of the sleeve. So at the upper part, we'll just attach it down straight to the armhole and do the same thing to the other side. All right, this is the result of the dress, of the jumpsuits. Thank you for watching to this point. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Help us grow by subscribing to this channel. We promise to give you value for your time. Thank you.